Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today's project, we're going to be replacing this door lock with a quick set door lock. Now, it's personal preference which one you use. This one just happens to be one that I picked up at a big box store. So let's just jump right in there and get it done. We're going to open up the box itself, and we'll take out all the components that we're going to need. You're not going to need everything for every application, just so you know. We'll take out the lock, of course, the assembly. Of course, we're going to need the striker. We'll put that out as well. We are going to then take all the screws out to put it back together. And of course, we're going to need the plate that mounts on the frame itself. All right, most of the time, depending on your application, you're not going to need this because this is for one that does not have the piece going through the side right here. This one happens to be connected into the door, which I'll just show you in a minute. All right, so this we're going to put on the side. We're not going to need it. And of course, we have our keys for the new lock itself. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to come up underneath here and we're going to remove these screws here. These are just Phillips head screws, and you could take them out. Now, once you take these screws out, you want to be careful because the lock on the other side, it may just fall out on the floor. And depending on what you have on the floor, you may wind up breaking the tile or something like that. So just be careful that it doesn't fall on the other side. All right, and once we have this out, we just take it and pull it straight out, just like this. We'll put this on the side. We're going to come over here on the side of the door right here, and we'll pull this assembly out as well. And we'll put this down on the floor as well. Next, we're going to come over right here on the side, and we're going to remove this striker right here. And again, that's just a Phillips head screw. And we just take it out just like that. Now remember, the striker part is going to close on the door as the angled part needs to fit up against that part of the door frame. All right, so we'll take this out here, and then we'll take this and pull it out just like that, and we'll put this on the side. Now we want to measure the length to make sure that they're the same length. And as you can see, these are the same length, so we don't have to worry about that. But these are adjustable, just so you know. There is a slot down here that you can adjust it for different depths of the door itself. But this is where we need it, so that's where we're going to keep it. If you need to, you can actually take it and move it out this way, and that'll push this piece back further. All right, so remember, striker part is going to go into the door just like this. We'll push it in like that. We'll put the two screws back inside here. Okay. Now, I always recommend leaving these screws a little bit loose. You don't want to have it too tight and obstruct this when the new piece goes in here. So we're going to leave it loose for just a second until we slide the new handle inside that opening. All right, so we take our handle. This goes on the outside. The key part goes to the outside, just so you know. And you just push it until it comes through on the side right there. We take our other lock, the inside part of it, put it over the top. There's only one way it goes. And you can see inside here that it's a little bit offset where it connects into. You see that little groove right in there? That's where this part of the lock connects into. And you may feel it not going in 100%, but that's because the pin doesn't line up inside there, the lock right here. We're going to line it up so that the screws are on both sides right here. Then we'll take the screws out that come provided in the bag. One. You'll notice that they're different lengths screws here. And these are the longer screws. We're going to screw them in. You just pull it out just a little bit, and you can get your screws in there and line them up. By having the lock pulled away a little bit, you can make sure that your screw lines up inside where it's supposed to. And I'll show you what I mean in just a minute. See, by having it out like that, you can look right here and you can see that it screws right into the lock itself. Pull the lock forward, and then we're going to tighten these two screws down evenly across. We're not going to make them super tight. We're just going to turn a couple threads on each one and bring them in together slowly. Snug it down. Now we can tighten both screws up until they're snug. You don't have to be real tight, just snug. And now we'll come back in here and we'll tighten these screws up here as well. Okay, now let's go over and put the striker on the door frame itself. Okay, next we're going to take out the screw right here, just like that. And this one here as well, just like that. And then the striker should come out, right? We'll take our new replacement. We'll put it in here just like this. Grab our new screws and screw it back together. Now remember, this is not going to be really super tight either. You just need to snug it down. Okay? Just like that. Now if we did our job correctly, the door should close and latch. It's locked. And of course, unlocked. All right, so that's it. The lock works perfectly just the way it's supposed to. It latches, we lock it, and it locks perfectly just the way it is. All right, now if by chance you put this in there and the door does not lock in here, that means that you just have to move this striker a little bit further out or possibly in. In this particular case, it lines up perfectly. No alteration is needed. And that's it. This job is done, and we're on to the next one. All right, as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.